What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. Loki TV series, another Marvel banger. It's been great. I asked you guys a couple weeks ago, but I had just fallen behind, so I didn't want to just dump a bunch of episodes. But regardless, we're on it. We've been watching it. Watched the Captain. Um, watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It was great. WandaVision. We put up some reactions for that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I asked you guys, said you wanted to see it, so I'm gonna be reacting to it anyway. So we might as well go ahead and put it on up. Episode 3, just like the other Marvel, especially this is kind of more WandaVision taste than kind of just the raw, rugged, Winter Soldier, Captain America type stuff. A lot of like, what does this mean? Who's behind it? What does this lead to? Type stuff. Kind of like with the WandaVision. Like this is like next dimension, multiverse, um, stuff. So it's a lot of like, oh, what does that mean? Who's that for? Is this really true? So just quick recap from the first 3 episodes. I'm not going to make this too long because I want to dive into it. So I hear this is an absolute banger. Um, is Loki falling in love with himself? The female version of himself, and then what are the implications of that? Us finding out that everybody in the TVA is not created by the Timekeepers. They were actually human variants from Earth. They got recruited, basically memories wiped or altered, to believe what Mobius believes. You know, they were just created here to keep the peace of the time, and when their time is done, their time is done. So we found out that information. Was Loki working with Sylvia, or did he play her that he broke the temp pad just to get more knowledge of her? Because there's no way they're getting off of this between the two of them if he truly did break that temp pad. So is Mobius coming for them? One of the time, is the TVA going to find them and extract them? Because if he was true to his word of everything we've seen, then I don't know how they're getting off of Lamentus with what we saw at the end of last episode. Saw him busting out some crazy magic, just like putting out pure energy balls of just like green slime, him stopping that building and like wild stuff. We got all that, just last episode. And then, because it's different because the Loki we saw at the end of, at the beginning of Infinity War, he kind of came on this full round circle journey. The Loki we see didn't go through all that. He saw his life basically in a DVD. So basically it comes down to, I'm curious if like when this show ends, the Timekeepers are normal. Like, why is this allowed to be a thing? Because I'm kind of like Loki. Clearly the Timekeepers aren't what they're made to seem. So the backstory that they're telling us that we kind of see when we get there, how they untangled time and they keep like, who are they to decide what somebody else can and can't do? Kind of, I think it's in the Matrix all the time. I think when Morpheus meets Neo for the first time, he asked him, does he believe in fate? And Neo says no, because he doesn't believe in somebody else writing his own destiny. Something along those lines. And I feel like Loki's like the same way, like why? And that's what I feel like a lot of people would ask. No, the Timekeepers like, don't Westworld me and keep me in my loop and say that I can't go out of that loop. Like, let me make decisions. But here, it's almost like they're free to make the decisions, but the decisions have already been made. They were going to go along that path regardless. And if you don't, we'll just snip you, prune you, get rid of you, and basically make you work for us type thing. So I'm curious when we get to this, will the Timekeepers decide to maybe step back and not be so stingent with time? Are they going to be completely wiped out and it's just going to be this complete free-for-all multiverse of madness type stuff? Because like, where do we go from here? Because like Loki said, I didn't mess with time. It was the Avengers that messed up, that were traveling through time, that the Tesseract ended in my hands. And she's like, yeah, but they were supposed to do that. Why are they allowed? Because it goes with the timeline you've allowed. Why is that? Why do you get to allow? Basically speaking to the Timekeepers, why do you get to allow that, but I can't? So a lot of this like destiny, preordained, do I even have free will? Am I on my own loop? Am I going to get reset? Like, what does this all even mean? I think we're only doing 6 episodes. We've got 3 left, so I'm going to put up the next 3, and the next show I'm going to make sure we stay on top of. Like I said, Marvel's just killing it. They can do no wrong. They're always going to have my faith and have my money. I think the schedule they have set now with these new TV shows, we're basically going to have Marvel content pretty much year-long, because normally, you get like 2 movies a year, 3 if you were lucky, but now it's going to kind of be like movie, a month later, TV show, break, a month later, another TV show, A month later, boom, movie. A month later, TV. Like, they're just gonna keep this cycle of like movie, 2 shows, movie, 2 shows. Like, I think Black Widow just came out yesterday. I think Shang-Chi comes out in July, correct? Spider-Man comes out this year. We've just got a turn. Like, it's gonna be a banger of a time. Y'all already know I'm here. Anyway, let's see what's going on. We're pressing play on the episode right now. 1:45. And like, so are we talking like, I know people are theorizing like, are they outside of time? Are they in the quantum realm? Are they outside of that and just like looking down on time? Or we're getting her kid backstory. Is that Judith from The Walking Dead? There he is. It is Judith from The Walking Dead. Nice. So did she escape? How did she get out of this? Like, is it straight Wizard of Oz, just like 3 guys sitting in a room, like, crunching timelines on a computer? Or are they really these, like what we're seeing here? These beings of just, I don't know. Are they just, are those even, I don't know what is and what isn't. Like, we're back on WandaVision vibes. I don't know what is and what is not, but we'll see. These space lizards, as the... How is he gonna find them, though? There's so many, like, natural disasters, like, the luck of the draw that he would have to pick this one at this time. He's gonna tell her he didn't really break it, huh? He gonna kiss himself? Oh god. How did that... So them touching created a big enough temporal energy? They have to go through... I was about to say, if they don't go through, they die. At least if they go through and get captured, there's a chance, but... Shit. And like, they're not gonna trust him because he dipped on them. He could have stayed, but he didn't, so... What is this? Did he just dump him in some, like, eternal hell prison? Here, chill out in Asgard. It's just gonna be a loop of nonsense, huh? Yeah. It's gonna be a bunch of people that hate his ass. Gonna be a bunch of people that hate his ass. Yeah, it's gonna be just his worst possible outcome. Yeah, bad memory prison, pretty much. Oh, God. They want to know what happened to their girl. They want to know what happened to the girl.
Why?
Just doing my job.
Yeah, because her mind got scrambled too. So she might be thinking a little... There's no escaping this. This isn't some other world or portal. He's just going to be there. Can he fight her? Or like anything? Or he just gotta take this? Hey, at least this girl's getting some screen time, because she's dead in the story, right? Pretty sure. She died to Hela?
So before this, you had a
Does he believe?
Maybe you had a family.
The jet skis! The jet skis! I wonder if he has phantom memory, so this is hitting, or does he just not believe it at all? Mobius has been kind of straying from, well, why can't I? Why? Oh, I don't remember, you know? And she got her mind opened. She got her mind opened. So she's been... Oh, shit. Nah, I think they've noticed that his mental has slipped and they're going to go ahead and snip him at the same time. Oh shit, he hit the switcheroonie on her ass.
How's that?
Looks perfect. You're running out of room there.
And Mobius has been compromised. She wants to see it. Show me my upbringing, my kids, like whatever. Just show me all of it. That's some deep stuff. I hope she makes it back and can work with us. Don't just prune her too.
I look happy. What now?
What now is the question. Alright, so we've got two compromised. Mobius and I forget the other girl's name. Now it's time to overthrow time. It's time to do it, boys. Let's do it. Now, what was different between her temp pad and the one we had? Why did he have to take hers? Does it have notes, something in there, audio, video files, anything?
2 Lokis.
Mm-hmm.
How about the word of a friend?
Shake his hand.
You're right.
Get in here, brother. 1990s jet skis.
My jet ski.
Prune him.
You're not gonna. You're a real piece of shit. How many times has she done that? I feel like Mobius has strayed off the path a couple times. Because I think that agent that left that mark on her table and that gave her that pen or whatever it was previous versions of him. I mean, is he done? Like, he's not coming back. Wow, is that unimportant to her that she doesn't even remember? She was just another variant on a list to her. Show me what I need to see. We don't have that much time left. I don't know if I'm going to get whatever. I don't know what I want to see, but... Is that really them? Is that just how they hang out? It's not working. Okay, it's time to fuck shit up. Powers, 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 powers. Always. Come on, girl. Make it through. Don't get pruned. Don't get pruned. Don't get pruned. Don't let that stick hit you. It's not real. Yeah. Is he just gonna say he loves her? Now, don't say something like you betrayed her. Just tell her you love her and keep it moving, right? I know we did not. That's what. He's not really dead. It's his show. It could be another Loki that comes in. Who knows? So the only reason I'm not freaking out about the Loki being... I'm just making this... Just double checking this. Oh, okay. After credit. We're in. 44-41. Oh, this is where they all go. Because what sucks if, like, oh, we'll just find a new Loki. He didn't go through these same experiences. Is like, he won't love her like the... If you get pruned, do you see the real timekeepers? Is that what it is? You gotta get pruned. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. Go back. I don't... If this is comic related, I have no idea. This looks like a wannabe Loki kid. I don't know if that's a big, like, comic book. Oh my god, it's that... Like, I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to kind of see what that is. Yeah, again, I didn't. You're not gonna get some crazy YouTube anime reaction like, "Oh my God, they proved him. He's dead." It's his story. The man's not dead. You know. That's kind of what I think we kind of talked about at the beginning. It just wasn't looking real, or that any of that was truthful or a thing. So the question becomes, the girl, I forget her name, the one that's kind of been, she speaks directly to the timekeepers. What all does she really know? What is her purpose in the story? So when you get pruned, it looks like you don't actually die. You just go to whatever Loki. Maybe it's a different circumstance for him. Like, are you really getting erased, or are you just getting like removed to like a recycle bin type file thing? I don't know. Seeing Moby, I mean, so really the only one that's in our way is the chick that pruned Loki. Everybody else we're able to just like touch, interlock their mind, persuade. It's just her that we haven't been able to like get to. So again, is she just a variant that just needs her memories relocked? Is she on a different level? That's basically what the summary of this episode is. So the same thing with Mobius. I don't know if he's really out of it too as well. We'll just have to kind of wait to see how it plays out. Besides that, I feel like there wasn't anything too groundbreaking. Other than I had hunches that the timekeepers were just not. Now, but there's clearly something going on, whether it's cosmic, whether it is an actual being or a person control, because all this technology that they have, or not even technology, but the things they're able to do of put collars around people and reset them, show up at random points in time whenever they want, able to look at people's whole, that is a real thing. Now, who is it that's doing this, controlling this, has the power to do this, and feels that they have the power to say who, what, where, when, what you can and can't do? I don't know about any of that. That's what we need answers to, which hopefully Sylvia and Loki will find out on their own, and then we rejoin together and find all that out. We only have 2 episodes left, so we'll just kind of wait to see how that plays out. You guys let me know your thoughts. Basically, we're just looking for information. Who is behind this? Why are they behind this? And why do they think that they have the power to do this and everybody shouldn't be able to live their own? Maybe there's some good variants out there that just happen to stumble across things that they didn't know. Like when Loki, yes, Loki was bad at the time, but the Tesseract just fell in his hand. What if somebody innocent just picked that up, accidentally unlocked it, and then went on an event they weren't supposed to? Now I get deleted. I get my life removed. I don't get to see none of that. I don't know. We'll see. We will see how all that turns out. I appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,